Rashida Strober is the only person in the world to focus exclusively on dark skin and has been doing so since 1998, as demonstrated by a 20-year body of work. Meet the founder and inventor of the first movement in history for dark skin, Rashida Strober, the world's first dark skin activist, founder of dark skin activism, created in 1998. She's interviewed in Harlem after her show on the Dark Skin Activist Tour.
All right, so I am here with Rashida Strober. Finally getting a chance to meet her face to face. We have, she's been on my show twice. Yep. Me and Unique. Yep. Unique should be logging on soon. And, you know, there were a few people that didn't get a chance to hear the interview, which they can log on and see. Who is that? See, I can't even see. Because I'm so glad. Heather Shack. Okay, so let me just say something about Heather really quickly. Heather enjoyed you so much the first time that you were on the show. She was actually one of the ones that was like, no, she has to come back. But thank you, Heather. And so I don't know, Heather, if you have a question, but we don't have a lot of time. But if you don't have a question that you want to pose, I just want to start off with a question that I've asked Rashida a million times before, which is what inspired her to do a dark-skinned woman's revenge. So in case y'all didn't hear the answer on my show, she can answer now.
Yeah, just my life experiences of wanting to tell my truth. That's really wanting to tell my truth.
Colorism did not start on Love and Hip Hop. Colorism did not start on YouTube. The entire discussion regarding colorism, darkism, dark skin discrimination, let me tell you where it started with and who it started with. Because dishonest people who want to take credit and want to get views and want to use it for ratings are not being honest and not giving Rashida Strober, myself, the credit for bringing this entire discussion to the fore. In 1998, Rashida created dark skin activism, the first movement in history to advocate for dark-skinned people, and called herself the dark-skinned activist. Where was Love and Hip Hop? Where was Amara La Negra? Where was YouTube? Where was Spice? Please stop the lies. Tell the truth about where you're getting this topical. Rashida created the phrases dark-skinned activist and dark-skin activism. Rashida also coined the word darkism. Rashida is the first person in recorded history to create a movement about dark skin. Not Love and Hip Hop, not Amara La Negra, not Spice, not any female on YouTube talking about colorism. You did not do it. You copied from Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist work. Rashida Strober is the first artist of any kind. So now we got these two chicks that are musical artists, Amara La Negra, pimping colorism. You're not the first artist to talk about colorism. You're not. Rashida Strober is. Rashida Strober is the first author, the first actress, no other actress. We're not going to do that. I'm going to push this issue to the day I die, because I'm not going to allow people to take credit for what I created. Rashida Strober is the first YouTuber that other Black women on YouTube copy to this day. That other Black women on YouTube have taken my content and passed it off to their audience as if it was theirs. Rashida Strober is the first social commentator. I would also add to that list, the only other person I can truthfully say is Cola Booth and Rashida Strober are the first social commentators to focus on dark skin. Now, Rashida Strober has been doing this dark skin work since 1998. Where was Love and Hip Hop in 1998? Didn't exist to talk about colorism. Stop the lies. Rashida Strober has written more books on dark skin than anyone in the world, which again, if you're writing a ton of books, that makes you the authority on a topic, that makes you the creator of a topic, literally, and others are taking from what you're doing, but in this case, not giving the credit or the money, because all y'all owe me. Rashida Strober's books can be found at darkskinactivist.com. Rashida has been touring the country since 2006 well before anybody talked about colorism in this way we're doing it, or darkism. You didn't start this. And I'm here to let you know you didn't. You are using it for a storyline. You are fakes and frauds. Rashida Strober, once again, since 2006, has been traveling all over the country giving lectures and performances. Where were you, Amara La Negra, when this was going on in 2006? I don't know you. Stop with the fraud. Where were you, Spice? I didn't know you. Give Rashida credit where it's due. Stop ripping off and stealing my work, passing it off as if you created this. You didn't. Books include A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story, Darkism, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. Now let's go back to those books. If people want to pretend like this whole new fascination and focus on colorism was not impacted by my physical evidence of my books. When a person writes books and it's disseminated, this is physical evidence. People can go and read your material and steal. That is what is going on, people. None of these women or people have the history and track record that I do. I didn't get this from them. They're getting it from me. You want me to believe that people have not been exposed to my work quietly? I'm an author. People are always exposed to the work of authors quietly. You want me to believe that people haven't been exposed to A Dark-Skinned Girl's Triumph, which preceded all of these women? Are you crazy? Let's keep going. You want me to believe that people haven't been exposed to my book, Darkism? That is a book about dark skin discrimination that's been out years before these people started talking about they guys that in colorism. It's all bullshit. I see right through it, but y'all want me to believe that people aren't copying my work. Y'all want me to believe this is the first, this book right here, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet. Before a Spice, before a VH1, before a Love and Hip Hop, before any of these people talked about anything to do with dark skin discrimination. This book is you could never go back and change this. This book, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, is the first book written in the world for dark-skinned females as a motivational book. You want me to believe after 3-4 years of giving it away for free that people haven't brought their ass to my website and ripped off my work? You want me to believe that? I'll wait. You want me to believe that? That's the reason why I took this book down after I realized that Black women on the internet were copying me. So you want me to believe that people like Spice and Amara La Negra, who never talked about dark skin, are immune? You want me to believe that? They think that this small little author is not going to make noise. I'm going to continue to make noise. You're not the dark-skinned activist, and they are stealing from my work. I'm not going to stop. You want me to believe that A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge that I wrote in 2006 and created a tour in 2006, you want me to believe that other Black women are not copying my work under the guise of colorism? Google A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. You want me to believe that people have not been impacted secretly and quietly by my books, given the fact that I've written more books on dark skin than anybody? Where are they getting this from? They're not pulling it out of thin air. They're not coming up with the idea of their own. They're not. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the straight up truth. Colorism did not start on Love and Hip Hop. And I want to say shout out to the young lady, and I'm going to go pull up what she read because she put this on blast. She put this on blast on her Instagram, where she said that when she talked about the newest season of Love and Hip Hop with Spice pimping colorism, she said she didn't find out about it from Love and Hip Hop. She found out about it from Rashida Strober. And I'm gonna go pull that quote up. I'm gonna keep hammering in on this because I am tired of Black women on YouTube, and I am tired of Black women on television ripping off and stealing my work. I am not in solidarity with none of you. None of you. I'm not in solidarity with Black women at all on a whole, because they have proven their character. They have proven in the wake of YouTube that they will take your content back to their bigger audiences and steal from you. How could you be in solidarity with people doing that? You're not the dark-skinned activists. You can steal all you want. You did not create the conversation on darkism or colorism online. You're looking at the person who did. And I will never respect you. I don't care about your fraudulent stories. I could care less about you. Let's get that cleared up. We're gonna continue to get this cleared up, because I told y'all I'm in a war for what belongs to me. I am at war, and I'm going to continue to be at war until this war is won. You're not going to come along and rip off Rashida's original dark-skinned activist work and think that I'm going to sit back and be quiet. No, I'm going to continue to make noise, and I'm going to make it in a y'all think that I'm just coming on YouTube. You're going to find out. Don't you ever underestimate the dark-skinned activists. That is your biggest mistake, to underestimate the dark-skinned activists. So go ahead. Go ahead, because this issue is not going to be left alone. All of these women, whether on television or on YouTube, you're thieves. You're not real. You're frauds. Every last one of you. Love and Hip Hop, you didn't start. You've been in, that franchise been in business for years. You mean to tell me you just not talking about colorism? So you ain't go and watch somebody's video and expose to their work and get story ideas? You mean to tell me you want me to believe that? Bullshit. Bullshit. Y'all can believe that mess if y'all want to. You are a fool. You are a complete and utter fool to believe it. The origins. Since Black women cannot be honest enough, there's only a few honest ones out there. Shout out to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. There's a few of them that don't mind, who are bold enough, courageous enough, woman enough to tell the truth. These women are using dark skin, colorism as a storyline. That's what they're doing. They have somebody in their handler department, producers, they're watching the internet and stealing. That's what's going on. They are watching the internet, and I'm going to continue to say this until I am heard loud and clear. I am not going to stop, because there's only one true dark-skinned activist. There's only one person that brought this entire topic online and television, and until that is recognized, until I'm compensated as well, I am not going to stop. I want to say shout out to people like Star. I want to say shout out to people like O'Shea Duke Jackson, the ones that actually support. I even want to say shout out to Phil Advise, because you know what Phil Advise said when I was on O'Shea Duke Jackson's show? I'm going to give him his credit. Yeah, he might not be married to a Black woman, and I would prefer, Cola Booth and myself created that whole paradigm of being pissed at Black men for not being married to. We created that. It wasn't y'all other Black women. Y'all are liars. Y'all just want the attention. You want the notoriety, but you ain't create nothing. You want to take from what others have done, but you haven't done a thing. No, y'all ain't create that. Back to Phil Advise. Not only did Phil Advise make a donation, and I'm going to tell you, there it is. I knew I was going to find it. Shout out to India Rochelle. I'm going to be on here for a minute talking about this. I ain't in no rush today because I'm gonna let it be known. I'm gonna let it be known. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's be watching. I'm back. I'm gonna let it be known. 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 I'm not gonna stop. Nobody could stop me. And let me tell you something. Before YouTube came along, I was on TV with it. You think I can't get on TV? Think again. Don't you ever underestimate the dark skin activists, because where there's a will, I'm gonna bust up in there. Because I'm gonna let the world know who created this. It wasn't you. You ain't do shit. But you want to take credit for somebody's work. Feel advised. Right quick, feel advised. I want to say, y'all might not like this, but feel advised said something that was worth more to me than a donation. It look like it's gonna rain out there. I gotta go out there and check to see if my car windows rolled up. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta go check. For real, I gotta go check to see if my car windows are rolled up because it's about to rain. So hold on, and I'm gonna tell y'all what Phil Advice said. That's more valuable than a donation. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Feel advised. First of all, colorism did not start on Love and Hip Hop with no Amara La Negra or no Spice. They've stolen other people's ideas of mine. I'm talking about me and my work, although these people will never admit this, for a storyline, for popularity. They've looked at the internet, saw the hard work. I started the dark skin, the colorism discussion in 2009, and then really started banging in 2014. And so you come along and steal it because you on a bigger platform. You come along. This is why Black people will never get anywhere. Thieves, pimps, and liars. You're not the dark skin activist. You are not the dark skin activist. And I will tell you this to your face. No problem. Y'all think I'm not one of them people that come on social media talking, and this, to me, this ain't talking shit. This talking facts. I'll tell you to your face. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. This is not for YouTube. This is not for YouTube. This is real life. They're stealing. And I'm tired of Black people stealing from each other. Feel advised. We talk about feel advised. When I was on O'Shea Duke Jackson's channel, probably around 3 months ago, and it's on there. Y'all can go and look at the video and hear what Phil Advise said. He said, he gave me my credit. Rashida was the first person to make colorism, darkism popular and bring it to the internet. He said it. See, I like honesty more than I like money. I like money too now because you got to have it. But I prefer honesty and integrity over it, because a person that just only wants money, like a lot of these people do, they only doing it for money and ratings. They'll steal and they'll destroy and do anything. What that song called? For the Love of Money. Who sang that song? For the Love of Money. Whoever wrote that song, and I want to give them credit because I don't never want to take from nobody in no kind of way. Whoever wrote that song, y'all told the truth. But I want people to know, and I mean, make sure y'all share this video. Make sure you share it. The people that support the truth, make sure you share the video. I want people to know. Okay? I want you to let people know that colorism, love and hip hop, and these frauds, they just get in the game after I made it popping. After I made it popping. You don't believe it? Let me show you something. Let's again, receipts. You're never going to be able to beat me in a debate or in an argument because I always come with facts. You're not the dark skin activist. Receipt exhibit number 1. Let's just put it like that. This is from my Facebook. And I appreciate this young lady, India Rochelle. This is what she said. I didn't tell her to say this. She tagged me and she said, this week at Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta's new season premiered Monday. And while most thought Spice was losing her mind, I didn't. Colorism was first brought to my attention 6 years ago from an 6 years ago from an introduction made through my favorite mental health blogger, Stephanie McLean, to Miss Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist. So y'all want to tell me, y'all want me to believe that these folks ain't stealing my work? Y'all really want me to believe that? Y'all really want me to believe that? I came before you. You trying to tell me you ain't, and instead of you being honest about it and saying, you know what, but they won't do that because they want all the fame to themselves. They want the credit to themselves for not doing shit. All you did was steal what somebody else was doing. You ain't do nothing new. You fucking didn't do nothing new. You have not done nothing new, Spice. Love and hip hop. What you're doing is not fucking new. We got people online that are honest, that's sitting up here spitting the motherfucking truth. Let me get back to that spitting of the motherfucking truth, by the way. This is the real shit. This ain't the fraudulent shit. Hold up. Let me finish reading what India Rochelle said. Thank you very much for your honesty more than anything. I'm going to reread it again because I want you to catch it again. And anybody that wants a screenshot of this, I'll email it to you. If you can't see it on my Facebook, I'll email it to you, but it's on her Instagram. Her name is India Rochelle. She said, this week at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, new season premiered Monday. And while most thought Spice was losing her mind, I didn't. Colorism was first brought to my attention 6 years ago from an introduction made through my favorite mental health blogger, Stephanie McLean, to Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist. When I first heard Rashida speaking out on it, I thought she was delusional. Black people being racist against other Black people because they're darker shade, I didn't think it was real or that it existed. Until Miss Strober, not Spice, not Amara La Negra, not some fake bitch on the internet. That ain't what she said. That ain't what she said. That ain't what she said. She said until Miss Strober showed me different. Miss Strober, not Amara La Negra, not Love and Hip Hop, not these fake chicks on YouTube. All of you are fucking frauds. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're stealing from my work. She said, she didn't say your name. She said, until Miss Strober, and she also said 6 years ago, which precedes any of these bitches online or on television talking about it. Facts. Then she goes on to say, until Miss Strober showed me different through her. This is where they stole it from, y'all. Peep this. Her YouTube, because just like India Rochelle, she went and learned from me. You think for 1 minute that these other heifers ain't doing the same thing? India Rochelle just giving me credit. India Rochelle just telling the truth. But see, the other chicks have done what India Rochelle have done. They just haven't given Rashida Strober credit. Let's be clear about that. India Rochelle is proof that the other chicks have done what she's done. They've gone, because India Rochelle clearly says here, through Rashida's YouTube videos, book, and play, I became more aware of how Black women with more melanin are teased, bullied, and discriminated against. Okay? So I want us to understand something here. This is a very important point that you need to ponder. India Rochelle is saying, yes, I learned from Rashida's YouTube videos, like I've been saying all along. This woman, this is so funny because I never even told her to say this, but she's confirmed what I have said all along. She said she's learned through my YouTube, my books, and my plays. This stuff is public. It's public. So you want me to believe that Love and Hip Hop producers and people like Amara La Negra and all, after all the work I've done, you want me to believe that these people are fucking immune? If India Rochelle is telling you that this is where she learned about colorism, you want me to believe that these bitches on YouTube stealing my work is immune? What? Y'all got me all up. Y'all ain't got me up. Y'all got me screwed up. This is proof of the intellectual property theft of my work. Now they taking it to TV, and you don't deserve to get credit and money for what I've created. And that's why I'm here, and I'm never going to stop talking about how these Black women have stolen and ripped off my work. They're not like India Rochelle. They're not. The India Rochelles are in the minority. The honest, truthful ones are in the minority. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, it's got to be that way. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's got to be that way. I'm so sorry that the India Rochelles have to be in the minority. And the majority is the, hold on, y'all. The majority is in the dishonest category. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Shay 91, I understand what you're saying, but this is, I got a little bit more bigger fish to fry here. You have asked me to talk about my light-skinned boyfriend. Honestly, at this point, that's not really what I'm focused on. And I have expressed to you that I will be making a video about that at some point, but that's not what I'm focused on. My intellectual property, the intellectual property theft is what is the most important thing to me right now regarding dark skin activism. And that is why I'm on here talking about this. When I told y'all, when I make videos on something, I don't make I don't necessarily make videos on something because people tell me to make videos. I make videos on something because it has to come from here. So right now, I'm going to continue to focus on speaking on the plagiarism, the ripping off, the theft of dark skin activism. So yes, so this is what is going on. And it is very important to me to continue to let the people know what is going on. I'm not going to stop doing that. If y'all think for 1 minute that Rashida Strober is going to stop speaking and talking about the truth, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen until I am satisfied. Exactly. Laughing LMA. Oh, I just call it that. LMAO at ASAR. You said, girl, you know when MFS copying off your work, and especially this type of stuff. Exactly. It's so much evidence out here that I just presented. Even in the India Rochelle comment, the evidence is right there. It's right there. It's unmistakable. Even I love Stevie Wonder. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. Oh, you make an excellent point there, Ramon Baton. You said, and let's be honest, those two girls are immigrants. They know nothing about being Americans. I'm telling you, they were able to get onto Love and Hip Hop, watching social media and riding the trends created on social media and capitalizing off. I don't respect them. They shouldn't be able to make money. They could be dirt poor for all I care. Because when you steal from people, I really don't care what happens to you. I really don't care. Because that's what's going on here. And anybody that is honest and truthful can see the truth. I don't even have to come on here. If I didn't come over here and make one video, I don't even have to do that. Because to be honest with you guys, people came to me telling me that other people was copying me before I said a word. So I wouldn't even have to come on here and say any of this. Nothing. But I'm going to say it because I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to speak on what is truthful, what is righteous, what is honest. That's what I'm going to continue to do. So let me share my screen with y'all. Provide some more proof and evidence. Now, mind you guys, I want y'all to understand that I am being copied by not only Black women on television, but all over YouTube. Anybody talk about dark skin colorism, they get it from here. And I'm going to tell you where it all stemmed from. Prior to 2015, none of these people were talking about darkism, colorism. Prior to 2015, none of these people were talking about colorism or darkism. When I beefed with Kendrick Lamar in 2015, the entire internet was shook down with the whole topic of colorism. This is where it comes from. This is the origin. Now, anybody that wants to refute that, you can, but you're going to lose. You're going to be on the side of liars and losers. And if that's your preference, more power to you. These Black women, Spice was not there. Amara La Negra was not there. Love and Hip Hop, you was not there. Y'all are piggybacking off of, riding my coattail. Dark-skinned women are riding my coattail off of my back. It's all off of my back. They didn't put in no work. They didn't take no hits. They didn't do nothing but steal and copy. After I became known as the dark-skinned activist, which I already was, but I'm saying known to millions of people, because the Breakfast Club caught wind of my commentary about Kendrick Lamar. And then Black women said on YouTube, they started making YouTube videos on me and making money off me. That's why I said they owe me. All these women should be paying me right now. And this is the picture that went viral along with my commentary that was made on YouTube. And then that spurred the whole entire colorism, darkism conversation. Nobody else didn't do that. So it didn't come from Love and Hip Hop. It didn't come from no Spice. It didn't come from no Amara La Negra. It didn't come from any female on YouTube. So and so what they did, they didn't have nothing. They had worthless topics So what they did is they saw all of the attention I garnered. Understand me clearly. I'm breaking it down here, and I'm going to continue to break it down. They saw all of the attention that I got, and they took it to their audiences. Some of them had small audiences. Some of them had big audiences. And they stole from me. First, they said I was crazy. They sent me death threats. They called me every name in the book. Then they fucking stole my work. They called me crazy. They said I was nuts. They sent me death threats. Then they fucking stole my work. I had to repeat that because I want it to be clear. I want to let it be known. This is what Black women did to Rashida, to another dark-skinned woman. This is why they can't be trusted. This is why Black women and Black people in America, we can't get nowhere because you're thieves. You steal. And I'm calling it out and I'm letting the people know. I'm letting the people know. And I'm going to continue to do this. A lot of people are mad and upset. They get angry and upset because I come on here and I say, Black women are stealing my work. They're mad about it. They want me to shut up about it. I won't. I will not. This is phase 4 of dark-skinned activism. Black women, dark-skinned women stealing from the dark-skinned activists. And now we see it on Love and Hip Hop where they have stolen. Light-skinned women have done it too. This one light-skinned chick, very popular. She came onto my fucking channel. I'm going to make a separate video about this. She came onto one of my lives on my Facebook, watched what I did, and then the bitch went back on her to her people and started talking about what I was saying. She just regurgitated it. All these bitches do is steal. It's what they do. And remind me, those of you that are interested, in hearing the story, because I'm going to tell you what happened, of the light-skinned, very popular YouTuber, because people try to say people don't know who I am, but I have the big dogs. They're always watching me. They came up on my lives. We light-skinned Lucifer, you watch. I don't even watch these people. Like I already showed y'all my inbox where light-skinned Lucifer literally stalked me for a couple of months begging me to do an interview with him. And then he turned around and stole my content. This light-skinned dude on YouTube that pimps dark-skinned women for views and money. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Then we got Burnt Blight Crispy Chicken, who stole 2 of my videos and has stolen so much of my work. They stalked me. But I ain't tell y'all about this light-skinned chick, fat light-skinned chick, that came up on my YouTube. You stalked my YouTube, and you's a thief too. All of them is. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. They mad. They mad because they don't want to be exposed. That's the thing. They want people to believe that they just popped up with the topic out of their own brains. Okay? That's what they want. Thank you very much, Deej Talbert. I really appreciate it. We got another truth teller on here. You said, I heard it from Rashida with the Kendrick Lamar viral commentary. You know what? I couldn't have put that better. Thank you for your honesty. And that's very important that you said that. You said, I heard it first from Rashida with the Kendrick Lamar viral, meaning it goes to millions. And that's where the rest of these people got it from too. And they're not being honest about it. And so let me show y'all another bit of evidence. This is the Breakfast Club right here. This is their Twitter. This is their Twitter. If you go back to, this is April 7th, 2015. And I like the dates because the dates are not going to lie. The dates are not going to lie, okay? It shows that I created this topic and this conversation and people are stealing it. That's my point. Pregnant Cynthia G by Dusty Beta Male. That's this person's name. Oh my God. Anyway, that's my point. They only want to speak on it to use dark-skinned women for views. So that's what it is. And the dark-skinned women themselves, instead of giving me the credit, they want to take my work and pass it off as if it's their own. But this is where it originated at. So the Breakfast Club back in 2015, this is where the whole colorism conversation spurred from, through Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist. This is what they said. Did you miss at the God Award self-proclaimed dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober, Donkey of the Day? Okay. This is on the Breakfast Club. Somebody tagged them in this. I don't know who did it, but I'm just showing y'all the facts and the proof and the evidence. So I clicked it on, and this is what the Breakfast Club put up. It's right here. I don't have to lie or make anything up. Okay. And all these people started coming on here, commenting, saying what they had to say, negative stuff. You know, they mocked me, then they started copying me. So here you see comments like, I am sick of her ass, have several seats. But ask me why you not telling Amara La Negra, who's basically copying exactly what I'm saying. Why are you not telling Spice and the women on YouTube who's stealing from me to have several seats? They're regurgitating exactly what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm pissed. You don't mock a bitch and then turn around and copy somebody and think you finna give another bitch credit for the work. You're not gonna do that with me. None of these women are, I don't like none of them. I don't fucking like none of them. Nothing they said can be respected. Nothing they said can be trusted. Nothing. Nothing. Colorism did not start on no Love and Hip Hop. Y'all late. Y'all trying to get in on a game, on a topic that I originated and took hits for, and I'm not going to let that happen without a fight. Real quick, because you bitches can't do what I do. You can't. You think you can, but you'll never be the dark skin activist. You know why? Because you'll never be able to go back into 1998 and recreate the birth of dark skin activism at St. P. College. You will never be able to do that. You will never go back and say, I'm creating dark skin activism, the first movement for dark skin. You can't do that. It's impossible. So you can never do what I do. All right. Real quick. On April 23rd, guys, next Tuesday, I'm going to be presenting to you the first online course. It's called Understanding Darkism. And you do need to have the book. And I've told you guys already at this point, it's best that you get the electronic version of the book. So if you want that book, Darkism, because you do need Darkism for the course, what you need to do is go to my PayPal, email, or my GoFundMe. And if you pay or gift anything below $25, I will send you an electronic copy, because the books are now $40 a piece, but it's too late basically to order the book because you probably are not going to get it in time. So I recommend that you do not order the book for the course, the hardcover book, that you go and, you know, make the $25 gift on either my GoFundMe or on my PayPal, and then I'll send you the electronic version and you'll be ready for the April 23rd course. Now, this April 23rd course, Understanding Darkism, will take place at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And anybody anywhere in the world can take this course. This is the introductory pricing for this course. I will tell you that the price has gone up, and that will be from May 21st. So this is the April 23rd. And you guys can find the link in the description box. And I'm also going to throw the link in the chat box. Okay. So I'm going to throw that link right there. This Tuesday's course with the introductory offer is $79. Let me go back to it. I want to give you the right price. $79.99. Okay. Now, my course that will be taking place on May 21st at 7 p.m. The price is going up, and it also includes the book. So you will not have to worry about purchasing the book separately. When you register for this course and pay, I will automatically go ahead and send you out a copy of the book. Now, this course is actually worth way more than what I'm charging for it. After all that I have given and given and given and given and given and given and given as the world's first and only dark skin activist, something that was unheard of. People that mock me for it, and they turn around and plagiarize my work. This is worth way more than a measly $225. What this is worth? This course is literally worth $1,000, literally. And I can tell you right now, if I were to, you're getting it at a discount, because if I teach this live for an organization, or it's going to be more. I can tell you that right now. But because it's online, I'm giving you guys a value, and I'm also giving you the book. The course is $225. It's called Understanding Darkism. And this course also, I want to make this important because we got so many frauds and liars going around in the Black community now. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to also be teaching the true history of colorism in this course. That's very important, because I will not sit back and not do my part in telling the truth and watch other people lie, manipulate, scheme, copy, plagiarize. I don't care if these people on TV, I don't care nothing about that. The only thing I care about is what is true. So you guys can choose from the April 23rd course, which is coming up next Tuesday, or you can do, you say you need a little bit more time, that's fine. May 21st is the next course. And I'm going to drop that link in the chat box as well. So there we go. And so I want to make sure that you guys get those links there. All of these links are actually in the description box, and I'm also going to place the registration links on my website, which is darkskinactivist.com. So you'll also be able to soon, probably next week sometime, you'll be able to go ahead and purchase the course from there. So that's very important. I don't even care about any of them because they're not real. They didn't create dark skin activism. That's the bottom line to me. It's all fake. It's all phony. It's not real. You didn't create it, and you don't deserve the credit for it. That's the bottom line. And I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight with anybody, whoever. It don't even matter. Whoever. I'm just here to tell the truth. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm here to continuously tell the truth. And I will make as many videos a day as I want to. Some people be so hateful. They be so jealous that I have a lot of time on my hand to tell the truth. When it comes down to telling the truth, I have a lot of time on my hand. So if I need to make 50 videos, 1,000 videos on the intellectual property theft of dark skin activism by individuals, individual community, should I say, because that's really what it is, I will do it. All these people, even down to the blogs, they weren't taught. You got the blogs now talking about colorism. Y'all weren't talking about this. Y'all doing it because of Rashida Strober. Simple as that. There's only one person that's responsible for the entire discussion on colorism, the entire discussion on dark skin discrimination, and that's Rashida Strober. And they watch me because they get so mad. I know you mad. I know you upset because I'm that big and bold. I'm that much of a narcissist. I take all of that. But you mad because you didn't spur it. You mad because you're not the dark skin activist. You mad because the dark skin activist keeps coming on here exposing the lies, the fraud. And I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not going to stop. Colorism did not start with love and hip hop. Colorism did not start on YouTube with other YouTubers. All these people is bandwagon jumpers. You don't have originality. You will never be Rashida Strober. You can copy all you want and clone. You will never be Rashida Strober. Spice, you will never be Rashida Strober. You don't have the history and the background and the books. You will never, none of you, Amara, you will never be Rashida Strober. All you'll be is a fake, nappy-headed, wig-wearing fraud. You will never be the dark-skinned activist. Never. 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 Let's get that straight. All you other frauds out there, you will never Let me tell you something. Light-skinned Lucifer, you will never be Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, ever. That's why you had to stalk me. Crispy burnt black chicken, you will never be Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist. That's why you had to steal my videos. That's why you had to spend years copying me. You will never crispy burnt, crispy black burnt, never, 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 never. Let's get that straight. Nappy-headed, wig-wearing, fake, fraudulent bitch. You will never be the dark-skinned activist. It's only one dark-skinned activist. Only one. Only one. Only one. Only one. I'm talking to all you dark-skinned chicks out there. You will never. I know you wish. Let me tell you what they wish. Let me break this down. While they stealing, at the same time, they're thinking to themselves, I wish I would have wrote all those books she wrote so I could have that legitimacy. I wish I would have, in 1998, went to a college campus and gave birth to the first movement to ever advocate for dark skin called, and then turn around and give it a name called dark skin activism, which I own. And then turn around and call yourself the dark skin activist, which I own. And then turn around and write a book called Darkism. Don't that sound so nice? Which I own, copywritten with the United States Copyright Office. And then turn around and create the Dark Skin Activist Tour in 2006. You don't have that credibility. So while you steal and copy, you will never have what I have. You will never, 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 read my lips, say it with me. You will never have what the dark skin activist has. And that's fucking credibility and integrity of being the real creator. Yes, crispy, burn up, black ass chicken. Yes. It's a fact. I'm only here to give y'all facts. That's all I'm here to do, is to give the facts. You know, people can be upset, they can be mad. They're very upset at the truth. But I'm only here for what is factual. Okay. So once again, by the way, you also will never be as intelligent and articulate and as educated as me unless you decide to go get a PhD. Now that's one thing you probably could top me in, because I had a hater come on here talk about show your college degrees, and then I came on here and y'all can go see that video. I showed my bachelor's degree in history. I showed my master's degree in political science, and then I also showed my master's thesis, which is actually published on the University of South Florida's website. And hold on, y'all. Let me just pull that up. Let me just pull that up to make these haters mad again. They're so jealous. You will never have what I have. Now, what you can do, you can surpass me in education. You can do that. But as far as creating the historical foundation and being the first, you'll never have that. So all you can do is copy and plagiarize. So yeah, this is my graduate thesis. And for those of you that don't know, when you get a master's degree or a doctoral degree, you have to write a thesis or a dissertation. And this is the University of South Florida, a very prestigious university, one of the top universities in Florida. I graduated from the University of South Florida. And as you can see, this is public information. I know you mad, Eddie Barrios. I know you're upset. I know you jealous. A lot of y'all are jealous that these haters are mad. These haters, they might have bigger audiences. They might have all this shit, but they don't have what I have. And that's the thing that's really stinging, because they can't come and say what I'm saying right now. I can talk all this shit I want because I'm actually the originator. And that's what you don't have. So anyway, this is my graduate thesis, published on the University of South Florida Scholars Commons. And as you can see, the thesis is called The Impact of Structural Adjustment on Health, Education, and Employment, a case study on Sierra Leone, graduation year 2005. My degree is MA. Degree name is the Master of Arts. The department is the Political Science Department. The degree granting department, Political Science. My major professors, and again, this is very important. So you have to be very intelligent and disciplined to do this type of academic work. They don't have this. I know you wish you did. And I'm going to brag about it. I'm going to rub this in your motherfucking face. My major professor, I want to say shout out to Dr. Earl Conte Morgan. My committee member professor, Dr. Mark Amon. And my other committee professor, Dr. Ambe Injo. Now, these people, you go through them to do what's called defend a thesis. You're not going to get a master's or a dissertation from a real accredited university if you cannot successfully defend your thesis or dissertation, which I was able to masterfully do. So, you know, if you want to test me on the debate stuff, we can go head to head. I'm ready. And you ain't got to have a PhD. You just have to have a little bit of integrity and some intelligence. I'll debate anybody, but I'm just letting you know who the fuck you dealing with. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. So they wish they had these things, all of this credibility. They wish they had it. They wish they had it, but they don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. So anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to watch again. When the spirit hits me, I'm going to hop back on here again and I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to continue to speak on it because this is what I'm supposed to do. It is the world's first and only, say it with me, and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the first platform in history ever created for dark skin, known as dark skin activism. And once again, I want to invite you guys to take my Understanding Darkism course. I have one of the courses coming up on April 23rd. That's next Tuesday. Anyone, anywhere in the world can take the course. You can watch right from the comfort of your own home. So you can take the April 23rd course, or you can take the May 21st course. And real quick, I'm going to go ahead, before I get up out of here, I'm going to go ahead and drop the links to each course registration. And you guys could go ahead and take the course, get an in-depth understanding of what darkism is and how it perpetuates itself throughout society. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you share this information. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I thank you for watching the real, true, honest, only world's first dark skin activist. And that would be me, the person that created the entire dark skin discussion and entire dark skin lane, even though I got so many clones out there. All of them are clones. If you hear anybody else talk about dark skin, they're talking about Rashida Strober. Rashida Strober is dark skin and colorism is Rashida Strober and dark skin. That's just what it is. It's no other way of getting around it, y'all. No other way. There is no other way. There's only one. There's only one.
Thank you, Randy Watson. This is what I have to do. Rashida, you're a woman of industry, so you understand this. You know, when the employees start to holler and when wait, hold on, you in NFL now? No, I did NFL. I'm a big girl. I'm the Homestead Graves. How about that? So when the head dog just keep quiet, they don't know what to do. Like, okay, do we keep clapping? He's acting like King Joppy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rashida, welcome to the show. We don't make none of us sleep obviously because we're all a little goofy. But again, you're in town. You got your one woman play tonight. Yes. And you are what you describe yourself as a dark-skinned activist. Can you explain to myself, now audience, what is a dark-skinned activist?
Absolutely. I'm the dark-skinned activist.
Okay.
No, I don't say that out of arrogance. I say it because people did not believe in what I'm doing. They thought it, in fact, all over social media, people said, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist? Mm-hmm. They still say it.
Right.
What are you talking about? This is crazy. But what dark-skinned activism came out of is my own life experience. experiencing what I call darkism. I wrote a book of the same title called Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And what that basically is dark skin discrimination. And I honed in specifically on dark skin because people said, look, you need to just stick with black people. That's colorism. I created a new paradigm to speak specifically about what dark skinned people go through that's swept underneath the rug. And so I'm from the South,